Hello there, poetry family. This poem is called Sexual Favors. Always open your mouth a little wider for the boyfriend, for the husband. Always sink a little deeper in your crouch of gratitude, popping that ass in the air. Always find a secret refuge just for him, a sexy sigh only he hears, and it becomes a trap of his sexploitation, his superiority, his authority to do as he pleases, bestowed by you. Always the relationship drains, it seldom replenishes, never fulfills. Always remember to cover your teeth and breathe slowly through your nose while he grabs your skull. Always remember the taste of his cum, his life force spilling, passing to you. You never spill a drop. Always hold wrapped to his war stories, laugh at his tired jokes. Always know the balance of the sighs and blows, the ebbs and flows, the rapes and interrogations of marital relations. You always go back to the crime scene looking for clues, but the boyfriend/husband knows not the way of love, only the way of ownership and value. To that he will be true. Your soul may come up lost as long as your body is not missing. The only true love is free love. But there are dark, submissive tendencies in your cavewoman DNA. Do you secretly want to be unequal, carried away, impregnated, transformed into a slave for a little bit of warmth and feed? And will that powerful instinct allow rough treatment, exploitation, abuse, a whole world of misery just to preserve that pair bond? Just to get a few precious sperm? Just to bear children and have a home? Always you see the same story. It's even been my story too. I'd like to write the story anew, beginning today. Remember, each soul is free. No one owns you. Each act of sex can be a declaration of freedom, a liberation of self, and a burst of creation, whether it's with a man or not. Why do them any favors? The next poem I'm going to read is called The Beach. First, there were great dragons and sea serpents, an enormous death mirror in the squid's eye, embraced in the blankets of tentacles. Then the giant birds descended to pluck the scaly lords from their oceans, tangled in talons and sullen beaks. They were carried to the land to be eaten. The eyes of the dragons minced with the fertile earth, diamond scales strewn across her moist brown belly. Then God came with his semen of rain to make her complete, full of reptilian flowers that blossomed poisoned teeth. These flowers smiled at me, begging, pluck me, quaff me deep. You cannot bear to hear the souls crushed beneath me as you rape me to pieces. I am pregnant with 1,000 stories. I wander the earth drunk with bastard miseries. Every time I open my mouth to speak, they rush forth, motley crews of armies, snakes, flowers, beasts, unraveling, determined to avenge their stolen mother, streaking the slime of time on every stolen leaf. Every shore of washed up secrets is strewn with detritus of the orgy, the cannibalistic ritual, the consummation. All right. And I have one last poem for you this evening. It's entitled Off Button. We trust our eyes and ears as the primary gates to our existence, but these can be shut down. Words, sounds, and pictures are formed by our mind and will continue to exist in darkness and silence. Remove all stimulus and see what emerges from the echoless depths of your mind. They say drugs alter the mind, that the mind can be tricked. Not enough sleep, not enough food, a high fever, and all our neural networks go blip. Suddenly reality isn't what we thought it to be. What if the world of our imaginations, dreams, and hallucinations is another facet of reality that we can't see sometimes? Thoughts are as real as mountains and as infinite as stars. Just as energy and matter have a wave and particle form, life is more than we perceive. It is also what we dream. And where can you get more fabulous poems like this? The Art of Escape. You can get it at www.trierward.com. That's TRIERWARD, or Amazon. Thanks, and have a great evening, beautiful humans.